Copycats. What is up, everybody? My name is Advance, and this is Advanced Sports Talk. All right, so Super Bowl 56 has just concluded. The Rams have knocked off the challenging team in the Cincinnati Bengals, with this being their first Super Bowl since 1989. So, very impressive showing by Joe Burrow. Very impressive showing by the Bengals in general. Very impressive showing by the Rams in general. But hold up, before I talk about the game, I said before I break down the game, hold up, I gotta address the elephant in the room. That halftime show was the shit. Like, oh man. Like, oh man, like I gotta say, me and an 80s baby. Oh man, like it like hear all of the old school hits, and it was crazy because it was kind of a mix of everything, because you had Dre and Snoop and Mary J, and you had like that represented like the old school, Eminem, who was kind of in the middle, and then Kendrick is like the latest generation, you know. So oh man, but yeah, like that was, they definitely put that show together, and I knew it was going to be good once they announced that Dre and Snoop was the one that was doing it. Superb, man. And it was crazy because they was also saying, like, you never know who's going to show up as a guest appearance. And it's crazy because when you think of, you know, these five artists, I was about to say the body of work, but well, yeah, you can say the body of work, and like the tree that kind of branches off from just Dre and Snoop alone, you know, like, oh man. But look, so we was watching, and it was funny because like, and you know, we all had our guesses of who the guest was gonna be. Like, my girl thought it was gonna be Method Man because he was gonna come in and, you know, and link up with Mary and do All I Need. But I was like, I mean, it's that was a hit. That was the hit, you know. But you know, it wasn't really a West Coast connection, so to speak. You know, Method Man is a New York rapper, but we'll find out how wrong I was about that in a second. So my money was on Ice Cube, because Ice Cube is an LA rapper, but at the same time he's also a Raiders fan. So, you know, I don't know, he might not have cared too much for this event, or I don't know if they tried to reach out to him or whatever. You know, I would have thought that they would have, especially since him and Dre linked up and did Straight Outta Compton. But yeah, I mean, both guesses was wrong, because the guest appearance was 50 Cent. Oh man, that was crazy, because when they did the whole thing and they pointed down, I was like, hold on, what the hell? And I'm like, why is that dude upside down? I was like, oh shit, it's 50. You know, he did In the Club, and like it was like the outfits and everything that they had on matched the time period that they was rapping in. That, like, they went from like 2000 all the way back to early 90s, and then back to the present day. Like it was great, man. But yeah, it was good seeing the whole crew, you know, up on stage together and everything, man. Snoop Oh man, like yeah. Of course, they did like forgot about Dre. Kendrick did everything gonna be all right. Yeah, Snoop. Like no, when they linked up and did Still Dre, like Dre actually went and played the piano. Like great performance. Great performance. All right, now let's get into the game. First off, like I said, props to Joe Burrow, man, because like Joe Burrow was like that missing piece that the Bengals needed. Like, because I said it all through last year. I said as long as Joe Burrow is healthy, the Bengals are gonna do great things. So yeah, there was that, but and it was a point in the game where he kind of looked like he might have twisted his knee a little bit, and yeah, he got caught in an awkward angle when he went down, and I was about to be like, oh, if he doesn't get up off that bench, this game is over. Now, of course, the Bengals would end up losing anyway, but that's not with any lack of effort from Joe Burrow. He did his thing. Shout out to the Bengals defense because they definitely kept him in it. Look, they was actually doing a good job of containing the offense. They had Cooper Kupp locked down, and they was like OBJ caught the first touchdown, but after that they was pretty much just holding them to field goals until that second Cooper Kupp touchdown. But man, shout out to like McPherson. McPherson made the kicks that he was supposed to make. He probably could have made one that tied it up at the end, but unfortunately, it didn't turn out that way. The Rock was there. The Rock did did the intro. He did the introduction to the Super Bowl. I guess, and it was clear that the Rams smelled what the Rock was cooking. So, shout out to Sean McVay, being the youngest head coach ever to win a Super Bowl at age 36. So yeah. Shout out to Raheem Morris. He got his Super Bowl ring, albeit as a defensive coordinator, but hey, that's still something very impressive to have on your resume. Man. Rams defense showed up in the fourth quarter. They was present throughout the whole game because the score was the final score was 23-20. So yeah. Man, and the star right there, Aaron Donald. And yeah, that was boy. I know I was making fun of him for because I said he was channeling Ray Lewis, and yeah, that's pretty much exactly what happened. He not only inspired his team to drive to win, but he also took a very active part in preventing that, causing very key sacks and stops. So yeah, like matter of fact, the 3rd and 1 play that probably would have extended the drive to allow Joe Burrow to get a touchdown was, with that, it was a 1 yard run. It was 3rd and 1 with Piron, and even though he was stopped, like he was just about to fall forward and get that extra half a yard to make that a first down, and Aaron Donald grabbed him and fell backwards. Like, nope. So, oh man, yeah. Pettiness aside, Yeah, like shout out to Aaron Donald, man. Like that's like man, he was so emotional after the game too. Like so, yeah, he did his thing. Rams offense. Uh, I don't know if it was a case of they just well if they was playing bad in the first quarter or the first half or if it was just a case of like they just seriously underestimated the Bengals defense because they marched down the field and scored Odell Beckham Jr. Got the first touchdown on the first drive, but then in the second quarter, right before the half, he got hurt, so he was out for the rest of the game. And then it was like the whole time they was just sitting there like, oh well, the Rams are running out of weapons. I was like, wait, only Odell Beckham Jr. got hurt, so like, wait, what? But yeah, so he was out for the rest of the game. So, hey, Stafford had no choice but to lean on Cooper Kupp, who caught the second touchdown, their second touchdown of the game, which was actually the winning touchdown, the game-winning touchdown. Cooper Kupp, otherwise known as the third illegitimate Paul brother. Oh boy, man, I cracked myself up. Oh boy, so yeah, tremendous showing by both teams. So yeah, Matthew Stafford ended with 26 for 40 for 283 yards, 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Joe Burrow, 22 for 33, 263 yards, 1 touchdown. Man, Stafford's quarterback rating was 89.9. Joe Burrow's quarterback rating was 100.9. Man, Cooper Kupp caught 8 out of 10 targets for 92 yards and 2 touchdowns. T. Higgins caught 4 out of 7 receptions. Caught 4 receptions out of 7 targets for 100 yards on the dot and 2 touchdowns. Joe Mixon, 15 carries for 72 yards. Cam Akers, 13 carries for 21 yards. Like, yeah, the Rams running game could not get started for nothing. Like, and they damn near almost lost because of it too. Oh, I'm sorry, that was 3 touchdowns. That's right. So Cooper Kupp caught the second touchdown, and then he caught the game-winning touchdown after that. So yeah, because OBJ had two receptions out of 3 targets for 52 yards and 1 touchdown. Man, so what did Jamar Chase do? Jamar Chase, 5 receptions for 89 yards, no touchdowns. 5 receptions out of 8 targets. So, man, Tyler Boyd, 5 out of 6 targets for 48 yards. He dropped a very key third down pass. And oh man, like if he would have caught that, like that would have been the nail in the coffin. That was a great Super Bowl. I'm not gonna say it was low scoring, moderately scored, like 20 to 23. That, and man, when they got that last sack, well, Aaron Donald got the hurry on Joe Burrow. It would have been a sack if Burrow hadn't have got the ball out at the last second. But Pirine was too far away from the ball to catch it. That would have been a first down too. But hey, they won. Like, the Rams have been the second team for the second year in a row to win a Super Bowl in their home stadium, and one up this by having the conference championship in the same stadium 2 weeks before. So yeah, LA, man, so far has been lit up for like the last 3 weeks, man. Like, oh boy. So in any case, yeah, that's just this breakdown. Congrats. Great halftime show. Yeah, great halftime show. Great Super Bowl, all in all. Congrats to Aaron Donald. Congrats to Sean McVay. Congrats to Raheem Morris. All first time Super Bowl winners. So we're going to get y'all next week. We're going to get y'all next year. Don't you worry. So, Brady or no Brady. But in any case, that's it for this breakdown. My name is Advance. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe on everything, all my social medias. I'm out.